Hey guys, Tyra here. Welcome back to the episode of GT Online Racing. This time it's going to be two races this time, so not going to be a last team standing deathmatch from last time. So we're in the GB200 for this first race, and this thing has advanced handling flags. It has the make the car really bouncy ones, and I think it has the engine res ones. So this thing is not going to be a pleasant experience, but then again, everyone else is in the same car. So I think the game there's a bit of a twitch already again. So I'm going to snap round once again, and like I said, it's so twitchy, you can't do anything about it, like pretty much like the Italian GTO, but for a rally car, that puts us down in last place. We're now into 20th. It's made up a few places already, but okay, that's an explosion somewhere. Don't know how, so actually, I'm not surprised someone's exploded, because these cars are absolutely horrific to drive. And this thing, if it didn't have the advanced handling flags, it would actually be a good rally car to use in races, but this thing, you can see, this is definitely how cars would react over bumps. I mean, have you ever driven a car before? Clearly not, anyone in the world. Because this is how cars react over bumps. They just, there's literally a bouncy castle on wheels in it, really. And there's another explosion, just for dramatic effect. I probably saw this explode over there anyway. And back up now into the dreaded 12th place. I'm in 12th place in this place overall. I think I finished everything in 12th so far. Well, at least the races have been in 12th anyway. Now then we get up to 11th place, so that's an improvement anyway, making up some places at least, and they're just bobbing out all over the place. These will keep you there in a straight line, and then go now into the top 10. This is new territory for us. We're getting into the Twitch. Actually, it's a nice line. It was like a handbrake turn, so kind of like doing a bit of rallycross, although in GTA that doesn't really help you too much doing handbrake turns and that. Although it's still winning this huge pack of cars, there's still maybe even a top 5, maybe even a podium could be on the table here. Because we've just got a large group of cars. I think this goes up to 4th or 3rd place in front of us, this group of cars that we're in here, as we're just bobbling along now into this next corner, which is probably the most awkward corner on the track, because you get around here and there's a line stand in the middle of it, which I'm black right was crashed into. Thankfully we haven't, surprisingly actually, I haven't hit it yet, because usually I hit everything that exists in a race. Now then, on to lap 3, 4, so halfway through the race now, and we're into P7, so actually let's go to the Rainbow Road here. There's some nice flat surface, so I can actually drive the car normally for about 2 seconds, that 2 seconds of bliss. And going down into this next lap, I know we get more, well there's another bit of tarmac road there. We're now into 6th place, we've got a 4-way fight here now. This is definitely for the podium battle. This is definitely, we're into 5th now, so that's 4th and then 3rd place, that orange car in front. So it's a podium battle now that we're in. This black car's now coming back at us. We're trying to keep it on the inside line. We're blowing our way into the face, I'm into the pole, and now we're upside down. Thanks for that, GBT. I'm jamming question to this one. Or at least I've not questioned to the one that I would have thought I would have. But thanks for that, GBT. Thanks, Rockstar, for putting stupid coding on the cars. Literally, like I said back when I spun around the first time, this thing just does whatever it wants. You have no control over it. I'm sure some of you probably, if you watch Bruffy1322, he did an Italian GTO crazy comeback video. Go and watch that if you haven't seen it already. Because literally, it's literally like a slinky. The suspension on these cars, it's ridiculous, honestly. But no, can you even try and recover something good from this race? Because obviously the wind's gone out the window. The podium could have been a possibility, I feel. And running out wide, they're trying to take a nice landing through these corners now. It's a do or die now on his final lap. We've got to push it now to the limit. I am getting out of 12th place. I don't keep telling me to get out of 12th place in this playlist. I think I actually went down to 13th after the end of the second round of this place. So yeah, I need to actually start getting good. And actually, this race, I can actually have some good pace now. I think I'm a gamer's car, although the engine res cut out now, so curb boosting doesn't really actually affect this car for the way it's meant to. And now into the awkward corner, they take a nice, well, I think it's a nice line, actually the slope us down quite a bit. We get some good momentum around the outside. We got now into 6th place, that's to be the run now up to the finish line. It's so close to the finish line. I think we just about got that, so 6th place, my best result in a race in this playlist so far. Now then, on to the next race, and as you can see, I'm in the Baller. The old version of the Baller, and you don't have to take my word for this, I genuinely didn't choose this car. As you can see, everyone else is in trophy trucks pretty much, because I don't have a trophy truck. So it'll be, the default car for this race as well was the trophy truck, so why would I go through and scroll to my Baller? And now it's spun out immediately. Okay, so all my hard work from the last race has just been completely undone now by not even my own doing. So Rockstar just determined to screw me in this playlist. I mean, let's face it, it's the only screw I get, quite honestly. So yeah, actually there's another baller to get up the inside of them. Just about. I think their baller's stock though, so yeah, they're not going to have a fun time either. Is that a desert raid? I can't tell actually. Well, either way they fell over. We fell over as well. Synchronized rolls. Doing a bit of a fail race, doing a roll car salute. So yeah, that other ball that gets in front of us now, that's the wall, because this thing has absolutely no grip whatsoever. I have about more of a grip on my life than this thing has grip on whatever surface that we're currently on. And I don't have a grip on my situations in life. We're in there, it's the 23rd place. I'm pretty sure 24th is last, because it was in the last race as well, when this is the race afterwards, so... Yeah, if I don't come in 24th, that's an achievement. If I beat someone else, that's also an achievement. So at least this thing, though, can get up the hills at least. That's a nice side there through the trees. But, yeah, things aren't going very well so far in this race. I mean, not even halfway around the first lap, I don't think. I remember this race, it's got some quite long laps. I think it's about 4 minutes or so for a lap. So we're not even halfway around the lap yet. At least we're on a bit of road now. That's a four-wheel drift. It's probably the only thing this baller can actually do. But it's not going to help us actually get into place with them again. This thing is so slow. Even to a stock Desert Radio Trophy Truck, because they're basically the same car anyway. Now then, try and go up the inside line here. Try and take a nice line here. Because I have no idea where I'm going with this first lap here. This is to make me even slower around this track here. And just following this really thin path here. And into the next one, I actually run out a bit wide because the car just has no taking business and it goes through the trees. Oh, you could have done that. Even if I tried to try and pay me to do that again, it won't happen. But then again, I didn't want it to happen in the first place, because if I was in the correct car, that wouldn't have happened. Okay, this is so slow. Can you even get up this hill, baller? And yeah, I'm saying no, I haven't actually edited out any of this lap. This is probably the most painful race I think I might have ever shown, or... Why is there Olympic rings as well? This is not an Olympic event. Well, we're doing that badly. We're in a British car. Okay, it pretty much makes sense to how we do in the Olympics anyway. So at least something is kind of accurate. But I can't even see the cars in front of me anymore. The other 20 of them. If I can get a top 20, that'll be a miracle, as I've just paid my mechanic for the day, because that's something I need to know during a race. And so PVT entered first place. I was actually no commit suicide. I was used to being in first place, so yeah, I think actually, was he leading the playlist? He was definitely in the top anyway, as that's a nice name for the person. Stinky Pinky, that is a brilliant name now for the leader of the race. I'm probably going to commentate more on that, because that's going to be the more interesting thing. We've still got another lap of race left to go. We've got about another minute or so of this lap that we're currently on to actually go as well, yeah. We're into the top 20 there, so we've somehow managed to make it over there. That hasn't been a race bomb, because I haven't seen anyone in this race now for about at least 2.5 minutes, was probably the last time I saw someone. It's actually a nice wall right here in the baller. It'd be a lot nicer as well if I actually had a car that had some decent straight line speed in it. Here's another car that's made a mistake. You've got to make it a legitimate overtake. That's something I didn't expect to happen. So that's some kind of progress, I guess. Although they're going to make us now because this hill is so slow. I'm glad there was a boost pad there, because that was, honestly, I wouldn't have gone up that hill, honestly, I don't think, if there weren't a boost pad there. And then, when does this lap end? Why is this lap still going? I'm not going to finish this race either, because I've got to do another lap of this. And I'm already so far behind, and that's a spin now, and that's me losing a place now. We're back down into 20th, so still in the top 20. There's still 3 people behind me. I don't know how. I know what one of them's the ball, okay, that kind of makes sense. I don't know who the other one is. And that's a lap 2, I'm glad there's only a 2 lap race there. So that's a slide, and that's me gonna fall off this tube again, are we? Yes, we are, but now, get some tactics and get some speed up first before I attempt to drive back up this tube thing. And if the tree is actually hitting into the tree, because why not? What difference is it going to make to me? Why am I in 19th place again? How have I gained that place back? Could it be a wonky checkpoint maybe? No, I'm actually in 19th place. I'm not going to see anyone in this race again, I doubt. I don't even... Well, I'm certain I'm not going to finish this race either. If I can get back to the downhill section, that wall ride thing, I'll be happy if I can get to there. But now I've got to go uphill. Okay, I'm not... This bit isn't fun, the going uphill part. But again, in a baller, is anything really all that fun? At least mine's upgraded though. That's something at least. If I had the stock one, like that grey one we saw back at the start. If they're attempting the race still, then GG to them, but I'm pretty sure they probably got stuck somewhere by now, and these boost pads that we get up random points on this lap as well is really what's making me actually get up this track. Now then, we're coming back up now to an actual piece of road, and there's someone actually spectating this race now, so hopefully they're not spectating me, otherwise they're not going to be having a fun experience of someone to watch. Now then, onto the road at least, so we're going to have about, what, 15-20 seconds or something we can actually drive. Actually, that's a really nice drift once again. This ball just has, like I said before, literally no grip whatsoever. Just doing a bit of trail braking as well, just doing all the racing techniques that you need to do in a baller. I'm in minute 18 off the lead. I'm kind of surprised that's all I am, because that's about, from now, half a lap down, so minute 18 now, so that's not going to be too far off the leader of the race actually finishing right now. Running out wide once again, that's into the bush. It wasn't as spectacular as last time, but he managed to get through it again without stopping. Not stopping is what I need, especially going up this hill, or just up any hill in general really, as the leader has already finished the race. I'm literally 2 minutes behind them. So yeah, I'm not going to finish this race. Stinky Pinky came down in second place, so I don't know whether they lost the lead actually. It must have been somewhere close towards the end. I didn't see a notification for the lead change. Just go past the useless Olympic rings, and that's a rock. It's going to go a bit on two wheels, get a bit more on two wheels, and that's a lot of suspension movements. And that's basically how an Italian GTO drives on a straight line. And actually, why have you just been overtaken? There was a Desert Raid actually still behind me. How is that possible? That someone in a car, which is probably upgraded, at least even if it's not, it's way faster than what I am. How were they actually behind me? How are they having such a bad race to be behind me for, what was that, 6.5 minutes? And that's got to be some kind of moral victory, because, yeah, anything besides the victory was always out of the question, but I think there's 25 people in this race, so whenever the 13th place finishes, that's when I'm screwed. That's a tree as well. That's another bush, but we're still going in the correct direction. That's a respawn for someone. Well, I was already in front of them now. So we're still going to be about getting as far as we can now. The 11th place is finished now. But yeah, I need 2 more people. I need 1 more person to go now. Sabasai finishes in 12th place. Now it's going to be whoever finishes the race next. That's going to start my doom countdown timer. Now going up this hill where we basically just come to a complete dead stop. And now they go, Irvine is finished now in 13th with 14th place right behind him as well. So the countdown timer now, I've got 24 seconds to try actually. You know what? I might actually make this. It's going to be very close now because we've got what? It's 15 seconds now. I don't think the baller is this slow to not make it. So I'm going to have like 2 seconds to go. We're down to 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, this finish time's right there. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. We made it in the final second. That has to be some kind of victory because I finished the race in probably the slowest car that I could have actually been given to do the race in. And I get $1,500 for that. I deserve a lot more than that for actually finishing the race in a baller. But we get a level up though, so that'll do instead. Although, when you level 631, there's nothing left to unlock anymore, so it doesn't really matter. And the leader was in a BF 400 as well, so yeah, I had no chance of winning this race, even if it wasn't a trophy truck. But down there in 20th place, it was Kobe that overtook me. So what happened to Kobe in this race? And it's got to wait now for the leaderboard to come up. Because it takes a while. Like I said, I didn't actually edit out any of this race, because if you're still watching now, then I applaud you for sticking through the pain of that race. And I want to be out of 12th place. I'm probably not going to be, because those 2 races should cancel each other out. It says I'm in P10. I can't actually be in P10. No way is that right. And no, it's not right. No, right. Now where have I gone? No, I'm not further up. I'm actually down in 13th place. I've actually lost a place from how bad I was doing in the first place. So it's Juliana that leads with 3 points now over Sim. And we've got Jaeger in 3rd, PVT in 4th, and Fastlane running off the top 5. Kobe's in P9. He's only, though, 6 points now in front of me, and we're down in 13th place. And we've got Volker in 14th, so why did I think Volker was a guy to remember of this playlist? I really can't remember. I thought he did a lot better than what he did. But either way, if you enjoyed one good race, and then my suffering with finishing in the baller, definitely leave a like on this video. Leave a comment down below as well. Subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. There'll be a link down below in the description. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.